Okay, that one's live. Okay, redoing this. We are live again. Here we go. Just a moment. Let's take a nice little child's pose. There we go. Okay, guys, we're back on. We're gonna start in child's pose because that's where I figured out that the stream had died again. I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. Okay, so take a nice child's pose. There we go. That's where we'll start. Part two. There we go. So in your child's pose, just pressing one shoulder down, and the other shoulder down, and spread the fingertips out long. You can reach the hands super long. Good. Allowing yourself to just take a little break, a little pause. Inhale, looking in between the hands, and then coming forward, back. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back. Nice downward dog here. So pedal out the feet in your downward dog. And then you're gonna inhale, bring it forward into plank. Give me a vinyasa. As you exhale, bring it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring it back. Downward facing dog, just to warm up the body. And you're gonna inhale, look in between the hands. Jump forward. Bring the hands back down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring it down. And then take the hands, reach them forward as you sink the hips back into your chair pose. Pausing here for a moment. Good, lengthen out the spine. And then inhale, reach back up. And exhale, bring the hands back down. Shake it out. Nice job. From here, we're going to take the left foot, or whichever foot you would like. We're going to bring it forward. We're going to swing it back behind us into our wide leg pose. In this one, I want you to take your hands, place them on the hips. Toes are going to be forward. You're going to exhale, fall down into your wide leg forward fold. From here, you can leave the hands on the hips, or you can bring the hands down in front of the face. From here, I want you to start shaking out that tailbone, coming side to side, and surrender the head, let it fall down. Just let your arms dangle almost. You can cross them as well. Good. Walk the hands over towards the right foot. Now I want to turn the right toes out and turn the left toes in just a little bit. Place the right hand on the inside of the right foot, and you're going to open up into your triangle. Good. Take this right hip, tuck it in. Nice triangle. Now take the top arm and reach it over for a nice long side body stretch here. If your hand is on the ground, that's fine. I just want to make sure your hip is tucking in. So if you need some books or a block there, that's totally fine as well. Inhale, pick it up, reverse your triangle. This time take the left hand, place it around the back so you have it on the right hip, and it comes back and over here. Nice. Exhale, bend the front leg. You're gonna do a similar thing, as we come forward with a bent leg. Nice extended side angle pose. Pause there. Inhale, reach it up and back for basking warrior. And then you're gonna kind of bring the hands to the inside of the leg, turn onto the back toes as we come down into our high lizard. So in this, you can always come down onto your forearms or drop the knees. For me, I want my knee to be high, and I'm gonna stay with my hands underneath my shoulders, because that is already intense enough for me today. Good. Take the hands, walk them around, come frame the front foot, and then stretch out and straighten the right leg. Sink the left heel down towards the ground. It may not reach the ground, that's okay. It's like this weird extended pyramid pose. From here, I want you to sink down, place the head down. Nice work. And then walk the hands forward and come back into the center. Turn both toes forward one more time. You're in your wide leg forward fold. And you can swivel the hips side to side here as well. Walk the hands over towards the left side this time, turning the left toes out, turn the right toes in slightly. As you bring your left hand to the inside of the left leg and the right hand reaches up. Take this hip, send it in. Ooh. Maybe it's a little crunchy. Maybe you sink further into it. Maybe you come up to get that hip in line. There we go. We're going to take this hand over, extend out that side body, stretch it super, super long, and then you inhale, bring it up, reverse that. And then this comes all the way through that side body as well. Take the hand on the back, around, and then you can kind of heel toe. I need a little bit of extra space for my legs as I drop this hand back down and my right hand comes up and over. Open up that chest. There you go. Nice. Inhale, bring it back up one more time. You can take the hand along the leg or bring it back around one more time. I do like a good back around. And inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hands come to the inside. Swivel the back toe, back heel up. You come onto the toes, and we're in our lizard. So from here, either drop the heel down or knee down, or straighten it out, but I don't want anything in between. So make your decision. And stick to it. Stick to it. Go confidently in what you choose. As you bring the hands to either side of the left leg, I want you to straighten out the left leg. Sink the head down. Sink the right heel back down one more time. Yes. And then walk the hands back towards the center for a nice forward fold. This time, you can take the hands to the outsides of the legs, and you can really pull yourself further into it. Shake out those hips. I like to do a little wiggle side to side, especially when we're in a sort of static pose, when we're just holding on to it. Adding a little bit of movement. Take the hands, place them in towards the center, heel to the feet, back in towards each other. And bend the knees slightly, take the arms, sweep it up, come around, and exhale, bring it down. Nice. This time, turn towards the front. You don't need to step towards the front, but turn towards the front. You're gonna exhale, capture the left knee with the hands. Good. Hanging out here, level ones, you stay here. Level two, you reach down to grab the foot. And level three, we kick out. Nice. From here, extended hand to foot pose, you're gonna bring it back in, and you're gonna reverse that. We're all gonna come back into warrior three. So as you kick out, 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 sink the hips down. If you need to have a chair or something to balance next to you, that's fine. If you do not, your hands can be back in airplane arms, or you can take them forward. Exhale, drop it down, foot comes back up, nice standing split here. Good. From this standing split, just fall into it. Allow yourself to really just release that back of the leg. Take the left leg, place it on the outside of the right foot so the pinky toes are together. A nice little crossed forward fold. This might feel a little bit weird. We're still reaching for the ground. Pinky toes are in a line. Maybe they don't quite reach, that's fine if they don't. But we're just focused on that back leg and stretching it out. From here, place the hands back down. And the left foot comes up towards the sky. Standing split one more time. And we're gonna flow from standing split into tree pose. So we come back up through warrior three, bring that back foot in, and you place the hands together. You don't need to pick up the foot. If you want to, that's fine. Make sure your foot is anywhere that is not your knee. Good. And then we're gonna go from tree pose to extended hand to foot pose with a turned out foot. So you bring your hand to your knee, you just pick up the knee, level one, we stay here. And level two, we drop it down, grab the foot, we can kick out to the side. Bring the foot back in. And exhale, drop it down. That was exciting, great job you guys. Now we're gonna flow on the other side. I'll turn this way so you can see better. Okay, so hand, you sweep up, capture the knee. Hello, okay? There we go. Now I know balance poses can be a big challenge. Start walking the hands down if you're going for it. But that's why we need to practice them, is to challenge ourselves. Balance is something we use every day, walking from place to place, standing on one foot. You'd be surprised how much you stand on one foot. It is super functional, and so we are working in yoga to calm the jitters, calm it down, create more stability. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, reach the leg back. So however you're balancing today, if you need a chair, if one side is stronger, just notice it and work. Keep your gaze focused on one point. Don't stress yourself out too much if you're not balancing the way you have before. Every day is different. Exhale, drop it down. Reach the leg up, standing split. Enjoying the moment where you're at, accepting your body for what it does for you today. Exhale, drop the left or right foot on the outside of the left foot. We hook it. Ooh, there we are. And we just hang down. Nice job. Good. Hands can be on the ground again. One more time, we pick the right foot back and up, standing split. And then inhale, we come back into tree. So if we can flow through, you pick the hands up, and then the foot comes in. And you can place it on the thigh. Letting yourself just be calm in these moments, letting your thoughts be only focused on what your body is doing, on your breath, on the sensations that are happening. Your gaze is soft just in front of you. And then if you would like, take the hand to the outside of the knee, hug it in, or bring it down, peace fingers, or to the outside of the foot, out to the side. Bring it back in, and then exhale, drop it down, pedal to the feet. Come back to the top of your mat. You're gonna exhale, fall down. Take the feet about as wide as your mat, heel toe them out, and sink the hips down. Nice squat pose here. Malasana. Okay, so your heels are on the ground, that's the goal. If your heels don't quite reach the ground, you're able to take a towel, or I have my towel here, or like a blanket, and just roll it up to have your heels have something there for you. Breathing deeply there, inhale, exhale. And then you can remove your towel if you have it there. You're gonna sink back onto your butt. And then coming up into our boat. So whatever version of boat that you want to take, open up that chest. Allow that moment. Good. If you want to come full boat, that's fine. Or the hands can come up. Oh, hello. Don't have it today. Some days I have it. That's okay. I'm surrendering to what my body's telling me to do today. And then bring the feet down. Sink the hips forward. And then exhale, bring it back all the way down onto the mat. From here, bring the feet close to the tailbone. Hands come down towards the sides. Press the shoulders into the ground. Press the feet into the ground and lift the hips up to the sky. Knees come in, hug it in. Nice little back bend here. Breathe into it. Allow your hips to rise, 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 rise. Take the shoulders, place them closer in together. If you want to lace the fingers at the base of the spine, you're allowed to, as long as you don't lock out the elbows. Exhale, drop it down. If wheel is in your practice, you're more than welcome to take a wheel now. If not, we're just gonna bring the knees into the chest, go side to side. Wheel's like a level 3+. And then take the hands, reach through the knees, and grab the outsides of the feet for your happy baby. Shake out the knees, let the hips just open up there. If you're in your wheel, you're able to come down. And bring yourself back into a little ball. Everybody meet in the ball. And then hands come out towards the sides, little big T position. Knees straight over the hips, the feet are straight out. And you exhale, drop the knees over towards the left side, gaze is over towards the right. Breathe into it, good. Inhale, pick it up. And then exhale over to the other side. Nice. Inhale, pick it back up, and then you can do any other pose that you would need to feel like you need to today. If you're good, you can drop one leg down, drop the other one down, hands come towards the sides. Take the shoulders away from the ears, and we're gonna come into our final resting pose of Shavasana for a few moments. If you wanna take a really long Shavasana today, Just press pause right now and then turn me back on when you are ready to come out. For those that need to just move on, we'll be here for just a few moments. So just inhale and exhale. Release tension from the face, from the head and from the neck and down the shoulders. Through the arms and the elbows and the forearms and the wrists. Release tension from the hands. And let that sink down to the ribcage and to the heart. And down the spine, through the belly, and finally in the hips. Let yourself just pause there. Let the hips sink down. Oh, we don't need to carry any of that around. Release tension in the thighs and the fronts and the backs and the insides and the outsides. And then the knees. And down the calves and the shins. And the ankles and the feet. And if you want to stay here, you're more than welcome. If you need to move on today, start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Place the hands overhead, reach the hands out long. Bending at the knees, coming over onto one of your sides. Pausing there for just a moment. And then inhale, come back up into a seated position. Eyes are still closed, hands can be on the knees. Take the shoulders up and back, and I want you to give me 3 cleansing breaths, a big inhale through the nose, and a big exhale through the mouth. Just fall into it, you got it. Inhale. Inhale. And one more, inhale. Nice work. Take the hands, place them together, create that heat, that friction, and of course that little bit of love. Gently press the hands over the eyes and down the face. You can slowly blink open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. Namaste. Good. And for those of you on the live stream, I'm so sorry it cut out. Oh no. How tragic. Oh well, we mostly got there. Other than that, I'm recording the yoga sessions as well to repost. So if you want to revisit this class, it'll be in the regular videos later on. Thank you so much. Make sure you donate. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it if you value this class and would like to keep RTO going at this time. I love you all. Stay happy, stay healthy.